Welcome to my channel. So what I have right here, I have some good pork chops. Your boy about to put together. You know what I mean? I'm still debating on what I'm gonna have with it, but we'll figure it out as we go. So this is what I'm gonna do now. I have me a couple bay leaves. Boom, 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 3. Alright, I have like 6 bay leaves in there. I also have some salt. So, some apple cider vinegar. Go right there. And some all-in-one seasoning pack, all-in-one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw 2 of them in there. So I'm gonna let this boil. Once it get to a cool boil, I'm gonna let it boil for like 10 minutes. And then you're gonna see what I'm gonna do with that. So right now we have our good pork chops. Boom. Right here. Good pork chops right there. Yeah, I got the pork chops with the bone in. So, you know, we're gonna make it happen with these bad boys. Boom. So this part right here, I'm gonna leave it on, this little fat part. What I wanna do though, I wanna slice across it. Boom. There we go right there. A couple little slices across it. The little fat part. Yes, sir. So that's how you want to do it. It's like that. You don't have to do the same thing with these. Like then. Like a couple more to do. Now I gotta rinse off my seasoning. Alright. So you just want to give it a little cool little cut across. Just like that there. you go right there. Yes, sir. So now I'm about to wash my hands real quick. That's that right there. So what I'm about to do now, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse these pork chops, pat them dry, and I'll be back. Okay, you don't want to cook your pork chops in this water. So I didn't let it just go to a complete boil. I just wanted to get kind of hot. So now what I'm gonna do, turn off my fire. Hold on a minute. Bring the camera back, son. And boom. Okay. A little more. Boom. So we're gonna let that be right there, like that there. So what I'm finna do now, I'm finna throw some aluminum foil over that. So we go, this how I'm cleaning my pork chops. And making them tender at the same time. Just like this here. So I'm gonna let this sit just like this. I'm gonna throw it in the refrigerator for about 25 minutes. And once I'm satisfied with the 25 minutes, I'll be back. Okay, so I patted my chops, pat them down, rinsed them real good, all that good stuff, dried them off, everything. So now we're gonna do, we're gonna make our little marinade seasoning. So what I have right here, I have my paprika. 1, 2. And I have 2 tablespoons, 2.5 tablespoons. I have my garlic powder. 1, 2. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. I have my Kinder's rub brown sugar. Oh, that's one tablespoon right there. 2. I have my ginger seasoning. 1 tablespoon of ginger seasoning. That's all done right there. So 1 tablespoon of that. And I also have my Italian seasoning. One, 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. Well, there we go right there. So now we famous. So what I'm gonna pour in here now. Well, some soy sauce. I have my extra virgin olive oil right here. 1, 2, 3. I get extra virgin olive oil. 3 tablespoons. Soy sauce. I'm not gonna even measure that. I'm just gonna put some in there. You know what I mean? Your boy just gonna put something in there. So everything we just made up, mix that together like that there. We might have to put some more soy sauce in there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put a little more soy sauce in there. But I still want to mix this up real quick, you know what I mean? That's our rub right there. That's our good rub right there. Yes, sir. Good look at that good rub. A little more soy sauce. Oh, hit dice. So I made a rub for the chops. Yes, sir. Alright. So we're gonna put that to the side real quick. Oh. Look at that right there. Nice rub. You know. Go ahead, just put them chops in there. Make sure every piece get its issue. That's all you gotta do. You know, front to back. You know, just make sure every piece get its issue. And then we're gonna let that sit in the refrigerator. But I'm gonna put these in some Ziploc bags. You know. But we're gonna put that in the refrigerator for a half an hour. Just let it just do its thing in the refrigerator. Now remember, I didn't add nothing, no too much salt, none of that. You know what I mean? So when it come out, it's gonna come out nice and right. So, you know, your boy gonna have to get his hands messy real quick. Move this out the way. Better give me like 3 sandwich bags out there. Alright, boom. Gotta get my hands messy real quick. You know. Just come right along with cooking. You know what I mean? Sir, look at that. Let's put it together like that there. Now I need the big ones, babe. You know, just rub everything in. Make sure you get nice and coated, you hear me? So you just gotta take your time with it. Just take your time with it, pimp. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Just gotta get all up in there. Now look, see? This is how we doing it. like this here. Boom. Now every piece of meat have its issue. Nice seasoning, you know, nice rub on there. You know, nice rub on your pork chops. Yes, sir. Rub that bad boy on in there. Every little piece counts. The side, the front, the back. Alright, so now what I'm finna do, I'm finna wash my hands and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go right here. Everything is nice and coated. Now remember, the only salt type of seasoning I put in there and Kinder's rub brown sugar, it don't have that much salt in there at all. So that was 2 tablespoons of that right there. You know, so that color right there, that comes from this good paprika. You know what I'm talking about? So this is the color I'm looking for. Right here, this is how I want it to look. Everything is nice and coated. You know what I'm talking about? Every piece of meat have its issue. So we're gonna let this sit in the refrigerator for a half an hour. You know, I'd rather put it in there for like an hour, but it's getting a little late, so I'm having it in there for a half an hour. So I'll see y'all when we start cooking this bad boy. So I'll be back. Alright, so 30 minutes is up. So what I have in here, I have a stick of butter that I just let melt. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Rice-A-Roni, nice and right, chicken, Rice-A-Roni. You know, you gotta have a side joint with it, you hear me? Then I have my my grease right here, get nice and hot. For my pork chops, the pork chops being marinated in the refrigerator with that seasoning. Well, with my rub, anyway, for 30 minutes. Letting this butter get nice and hot. Okay, it's talking to me now. So you just want to brown your Rice-A-Roni. You know what I'm talking about? You want to just brown it. Make sure every little piece of Rice-A-Roni, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean, get this issue with this butter. So you know what I mean, we in here, you know what I'm talking about? The boys in here again in this good kitchen, making it happen. In a minute, it's gonna really start talking in a second. You know what I'm talking about? There we go, right there. Now we letting this oil get hot. You know what I mean? That vegetable oil your boy using. So as soon as that get hot, then we get to work. So what I'm finna do, I'm finna mess with this for a little while longer. I just wanted to, you know, they want to leave nothing out. Then I get back. I'll be back. You know what I'm talking about? Boom. So we gravy now. The Roni over there doing his thing. Now we're gonna let the pork chop do this. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. That's how we doing it. Right here in my good kitchen. Oh, man. I like that color, that paprika. That paprika got a beautiful color. Leave your meat with a nice color, especially your seafood. Man, yes sir. I don't have my grease up too high. You know what I mean? It's hot for the cooking. These good pork chops, man. Got this nice Roni down. You know what I mean? Not too high. Let this do its thizzle. It's gonna all come together like cheddar. Everything. Top back on that bad boy. Let it do its thing. Turn it up a little more. Put it on 6. So everything I did to these chops, it all play a part, you hear me? The first step, when I let the water get hot and put with everything I put in there, you know, that's the, you know, make your meat tender and also clean it. So that was the first step. Rinsed it real good after, you know what I mean, you was satisfied with the time in the refrigerator. Rinsed it real good, pat it down dry, and then made your rub. Everything plays a part. time doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this meat done, everything done. Next time you see me, we'll have everything on the plate. Okay, so here we go right here. Nice pork chops. You know what I mean? Got my vegetables, my rice-a-roni, chicken, rice-a-roni. You know what I'm talking about? So what I'm finna do now, I'm finna make my gravy for my pork chops. So I just wanted to show that right there. You know what I mean? My nice plate, but I'm not finished with it. Like I said, I'm finna make my gravy from scratch. I ain't gonna even do that on the camera, but you know, I have all type of videos that I done made some gravy from scratch with the flour and the water. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm finna do right now. So once I'm finished with this plate, I'll go ahead and show it. You know what I mean? So here we go right here. You know what I mean? Good pork chop and gravy. Yes, sir. Rice-A-Roni, vegetables. Oh, your boy's in here. Made it happen. For real, for real. And pork chops down there. You know what I mean? The only thing I didn't cut up was onions for the pork chops. But other than that, I got my bell peppers, my vegetables. You know what I mean? So that played a part right there. So your boy's in here doing my thizzle right here in my good kitchen. This good love in my kitchen. You hear me? Yes, sir. You know, I had to make it happen. For real, for real. You know? These nice, good recipes for my family and friends. Man, appreciate all y'all. Stay tuned for the next one in this good kitchen. Yes, sir. I see my family and friends. I see y'all this weekend. You know what I mean? Your boy gonna be in this kitchen doing my thizzle. For real, for real. So I had a good time filming with y'all. Don't forget, hit that bell, all notifications, like, comment, and share. Y'all have a good night. Hit dice. God bless.